Ein herzliches Willkommen und Hallo zu einem weiteren Part Persona 4 Golden. Ich bin es, euer MC Mafix. Beim letzten Mal haben wir den letzten primären S-Link hier abgeschlossen, um den wir uns kümmern müssen. Und zwar mit dem guten Kanji, der es nun endlich hier geschafft hat, hier gegen seine Ängste hier zu kämpfen. Und er hat es nun geschafft, hier mit seiner anderen Seite zu koexistieren. Nun haben wir alle S-Links, mit Ausnahme von der Dachi, der ja automatisch angeht, haben wir nun abgeschlossen. Und nun heißt es nur noch die Zeit bis zum Ende hier unseres Schuldatums abzuschließen und ein paar schöne Tage zu genießen. Nanako ist auch wieder zurück und Tujima, und das heißt natürlich, wir müssen eine große Feier für sie veranstalten und der gute Yosuke hat da schon einiges geplant und da kümmern wir uns jetzt erstmal drum. In natürlich dem besten Platz hier in Inaba, Junes.
Ready, everyone? Nanako-chan, congratulations!
Congratulations!
Welcome back, Nanako-chan.
Thank goodness you got better!
Thank you. I feel great now. I can go home and live like normal. Right, big bro? Yeah, I can go to school and help out around the house like I always do.
I think you're even more energetic than before. Man, am I glad you're okay. When you went missing, I swear that was the most scared I've ever been. Plus...
I don't really remember what happened. I'm sorry.
Nanako-chan. Yosuke, you need to practice not sticking your foot in your mouth. I mean, seriously.
Sorry.
You can't blame her for not remembering. It was the same for us. Besides, it's better that she forget.
That's right. Nanako-chan is better now, and that's all that matters. Oh yeah, is Dojima-san coming by?
Dad, he went to work today.
We'd just be bothering him if we asked him to come here. We're supposed to be celebrating, not having him buy us lunch. Because I'm sure that's what he'd do.
Nanako-chan, aren't you bored just sitting and talking here?
No, it's fun being with everyone. There's plenty of snacks, too.
Nana-chan, let's go see all the food tasting stands. The kind ladies will cook you anything you want, right in front of you.
No, they don't. I know they're always yelling at you.
What about tag then? You run around and then these scary guys come after you. It's so thrilling.
That's store security. Heck, your whole idea of fun is just pissing people off. And no running.
That'd be fun to play hide and seek in a store this big.
Hide and seek. I'm good at that. Both the hiding and the seeking. Oh. Big bro, did you come find me?
Wait, that's... Nanako-chan? Do you remember?
Not really. But I remember everyone coming for me. You were all cool, like those heroes on TV.
Nana-chan. I was able to become Nana-chan's hero.
Don't cry, Tatum. I'm allergic to people who cry.
I see. You remember.
Then let's do it for reals. Junes hide and seek.
Really?
Is that okay?
We still have time before the special announcements. Plus, there's no need to run and hide and seek. If I tell my manager, I'm sure he'll let us use the electronics section.
That's my boss. I'll be rooting for you when you write your apology.
If I get permission, then I won't have to write one.
This is so exciting! Nanako-chan, which part do you want to do first?
Both.
All right, winner gets meat.
Why are you betting? None of this makes sense.
Welcome back.
Moin, du Jima! Ich frage mich natürlich nur, wer das große Hide-and-Seek-Spiel gewonnen hat. Ja, ich wette auf Teddy. Er hat sich einfach in sein Kostüm versteckt. So, und dann, ich bin nur Teddy. Und es wäre doch voll die gute Idee, wenn sich jemand anders da verstecken würde. Mr. Tanaka. Oh, den haben wir ja fast vergessen, unseren guten Mr. Tanaka. So, was kaufen wir denn? Rüger Stone. Ah nee, Soul Food wäre echt cool. Ach, ist mir doch eigentlich wurscht. So. Gut. Und dann haben wir auch das abgeschlossen. So, jetzt kommt aber wieder das einzige Wichtige, was wir noch in diesem Spiel haben. Bücher lesen. Ich muss Bücher lesen. Noch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Bücher. Okay, The Punk's Way. Oh, ich werde das aus uns Kante. Eigentlich hätte uns das Kante schenken müssen, aber ich weiß, dass das zum Kaufen gab. So, The Punk's Way. Das, ich sag ja, das wird super zu Kanji passen.
Yo.
Snowflakes only on your face. A cold wind blows away.
So, und das Einzige, was wir jetzt hier wirklich noch an Events machen müssen, da wir ja alle Esslings jetzt schon abgeschlossen haben, ist jetzt nur noch einmal mit unseren Freunden zu reden und zu schauen, ob wir hier noch mit der Persona-Stufe nach oben können. Einmal noch nach oben gehen können. Dafür müssen wir die jetzt einfach finden und ähnlich wie eben hier bei der guten Yukiko nochmal mit denen reden. Und ich würde sagen, jetzt reden wir erstmal noch mit hier dem guten Yosuke. Hey Yosuke, wir hatten beim letzten Mal so einen tollen Kampf. Ich würde sagen, wollen wir den nochmal wiederholen?
Yo! All right. It's been a while since I last talked to you one-on-one like this. It's been pretty busy in the department I work in. I'm still doing that consultation thing, too. I caused you some trouble, too, with that mess at Junes. Really? That's good to know. Back then, I was constantly irritated, wondering why that stuff was happening to me. I was overworked just because I was the store manager's son, and on top of that, tons of people took me for granted. I thought no one was thinking about me. But that's not how I feel now. I took a roundabout way realizing this, but one constant in my life is that people rely on me. I thought before that I was shameless for being like that, but I just don't mind it. When I'm doing things for other people, it helps me try harder. When Nanako-chan was kidnapped, didn't you think I was surprisingly on top of things? Now that you say it like that, I feel pretty lame. In any case, I tried pretty hard at the time. Of course, I was serious about wanting to save Nanako-chan and solve the case. But mainly, it was because I thought you were going through some tough times. When we were debating dropping Namatame into the TV, I was just seeing red. I was so overwhelmed with hate and wanting to blame everything on him that I stopped thinking for myself. I think the same could be said about what happened to Junes. People just think about their own interests. But if I ignore them and say it's none of my business, I won't get anywhere. I'll forget what's important, and I won't be able to be proud of myself. I want to keep pushing myself like that. I want the people I care about to be happy.
Yosuke's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Yosuke's personas has been reborn again. Susano has transfigured into Takeya Susano. Und nun kann er den Youthful Wind, Morally restores parties, HP and raises hit duration for 3 turns. Also im Endeffekt nochmal um einiges besser als hier die gute Attacke Maskajuta, da die jetzt noch dazu heilt. Und er hat jetzt einen flammenden Afro.
New power? Is this for real? There's a lot I'm grateful for from this past year, but the biggest thing? I think it was that I met you. If you ever lose your way, I'll go knock some sense into you. It won't matter if you're at the ends of the earth or in somewhere dark and bleak. That's what partners are for, right?
Ach, Yosuke-Senpai, du bist einfach der Größte. Aber komm, so eine tolle Prügelei zwischen uns, das könnte ich mir nochmal antun. Das würde ich sogar ziemlich lustig nochmal finden. Okay, gut. Yosuke geht's auch gut. Yosuke ist auch froh. Und wenn Yosuke froh ist, bin ich auch mal froh. Nun würde ich sagen, ist es mal wieder Zeit für ein Buch zu lesen. Wir müssen natürlich in den Punk's Way weiterlesen, um Kanji-kun besser zu verstehen. Zumindest den alten Kanji. Jetzt ist er ein guter Kanji. Ein ganz süßer Kanji, der süße Puppen macht. Und wir genießen weiter unsere letzten Tage hier in dem schönen Inaba. Weil ja leider immer noch der Tag unserer Abreise immer näher rückt, was ziemlich traurig ist. Ach, wir müssen jetzt erstmal Riese finden. Riese und Kanji sind jetzt ganz wichtig. Riese! Wo bist du, Mädel? Riese! Wen haben wir noch? Naoto haben wir noch? Naoto steht da. Und wo zur Hölle ist denn Riese? Die stand doch eigentlich normalerweise immer da. Wir gehen mal in die Stadt. Wir trauen uns gerade mal aus der Schule raus. Gehen wir mal hier in Central Shopping District. Ah, schade, dass man nicht so wenig zu tun hat, weil es ist einfach hier so schön, Mann. Man kann hier so viel Schönes machen. Wir können eine Kante Rad fahren. Sicher eine sehr gute Idee. Das ist sicher eine sehr gute Idee. Ach, mein Gott, ich gehe hier so echt so gerne durch diese verschneite Stadt. Einfach allein schon wegen dieser wunderbaren Musik. Dragonil, may I help you? Ask about Kanji. He isn't home yet. Oh yes, I was thinking about giving this to my boy. What do you think? It seems to be a work shirt that says Tatsumi Texas. I'm sure he'd be embarrassed to get it from me. So, won't you give it to him instead, Dragonil-kun? I think he'd wear it proudly if it was from you. I'm so glad that you're such a wonderful friend to my son. Und du bist eine großartige Mutter für den Kanji. Hey. Und der Kanji ist ja auch eigentlich ein guter Mann. Die Leute sagen immer, hier, Kanji-kun, dabei sei doch einfach spitze. Kann man nichts gegen den guten Kanji sagen. So, schauen wir vielleicht treffen wir Kanji auch. Kein Kanji. Kein Kanji. Ich würde ihm gerne das T-Shirt geben, aber ich finde ihn leider nicht. Gehen wir mal aufs Dach. Vielleicht finden wir da... Chie.
My Those are as sharp as always. I guess this is more my thing after all. Oh, my shoulders were stiff because I've been doing stuff lately that I'm not used to. Huh? No, that's okay. No thanks. When Yukiko gave me one the other day, I got so ticklish that I almost died laughing. Actually, I was... Oh, you promise you won't laugh? I was studying and stuff. I started to think studying's kind of fun. Just a little bit. Thinking about Adachi-san made me wonder if he was just weird. But then I thought, if my life had been different, I could have been just like him. Maybe everybody could. I realized that no matter how trivial something seems, it's related to my life. And that scared me. That's why during history class it hit me suddenly that the history we were studying was all connected to me. The people back then, the things they did, their culture, it's all connected, and it's tied to me too. It's not just something that happened a long time ago in a faraway country. Real people laughed, cried, and died there. Math and physics too. They may not make any sense to me, but they're things I can use to help me understand the world. And when I thought about them that way, I got the urge to study harder. But it still didn't make any sense to me. So I'd give up, and then I'd come back to it again. It's an endless cycle. I'm good for nothing after all, huh? Sure! I know I'll understand better with you explaining to me. My way of thinking has changed a lot over this past year. But I think what changed the most is that I like this town now. I didn't hate it before, but it didn't really mean anything to me. Now, though, I realize that everyone is here. Yukiko, Yosuke, even you. All my friends and family. It was the people I believed in that gave me the strength to see the case through. So even if some other weird thing shows up again, I'll be okay as long as everyone's with me. If I believe in them and myself, I can always find a path. That's what I think.
Chie's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Chie's persona has been reborn again. Suzuko Gongen has been figured into Harededo no Okami. Und kann in Dragon Hustle increase Party Attack, Defense and Hit Evade. Eine ziemlich coole Attacke, leider nehmen wir sie nicht in die Party. Was eigentlich ziemlich dumm ist, wenn man sich das anschaut, was sie für coole Attacken kann.
Is this power mine? I wonder if this'll help me do more to protect the ones I love. No matter how far away you go, we all want to protect you. We all love you after all.
Und ich werde auch euch beschützen. Hey, wir alle haben viele in diesem harten Jahr überstanden. Und da kann so eine kleine Fernbeziehung wirklich, also eine kleine Entfernung uns doch nicht hier auseinanderbringen. Und die Gute hat sich hier auch schön weiterentwickelt. Ach, allen geht es gut. Alles ist schön. Hey, hier. Ach, das Ende des Spiels. Einfach wirklich ganz entspannt, einfach nochmal hier mit den Leuten, die wir über dieses Jahr kennengelernt haben, nochmal zu reden. Ja, wie sie sich auch weiterentwickelt haben. Doch nun haben wir wieder einen mysteriösen Traum. Remember falling asleep in your bed, but you feel more awake than ever. Is this a dream? You think back on your memories of Marie. Hello. I apologize for interrupting your morning. I thought it would be the best to inform you of my progress in search of Marie. I'm closing in on her location. Please allow me to a little more time. Oh, and do you remember that her memory had been lost? It would seem this incident has something to do with these lost memories. I'm entwining her fate with yours. She may have discovered some. Now, if you will excuse me. It seems Marie's disappearance has to do with the memories she lost. You have no choice but to wait until Marie's whereabouts have been discovered. So wie es aussieht, kommen wir immer näher der Wahrheit entgegen, wo Marie sich befindet.
Senpai!
Immer noch Kanji, wollte ich eigentlich schon gestern, aber ich habe die Leine gefunden. Gibt es nämlich wirklich, also, das war letztens zum Beispiel so, da gab es auch eben, wo diese Sahara-Wind eben nach Deutschland gezogen ist, da war es kein roter Schnee, aber roter Regen. Nennt sich auch Blutregen. Ziemlich interessant. Wäre ich aber jetzt auch nicht drauf gekommen, weil, also die Frage kann man mir eigentlich relativ locker beantworten, weil Yukiko halt immer rot ist. So, Kanji, du wolltest was Wichtiges sagen. Ach, Kanji, ach, dich vermisse ich auch, Mann. Yeah. Leute, Mann, wenn der mir zusammenbricht und mir Kanji immer sehen würde, so ein schönes Lächeln. Sein wunderbares Lächeln. Wäre voll traurig.
Sorry for barging in like this. I wanted to talk to you, or, well, more like I wanted to ask you something. You know, well, it's about a present. What would be... Oh, okay, let me start over. I want to give someone a present. I don't know what they'd like, so I thought I'd ask for your advice. It's for a woman. Confess my love? To who? I want to give it to Ma. That's what makes it so hard. There's got to be something it wouldn't be a good idea to give her. I am begging you. I have no idea what to give her. I want to be damn sure Mom's happy with it. I should tell you, Ma went to the hospital. Oh, it was just for an exam, though. She's out already and doing totally fine. But the tests seemed like they were rough on her, so I want to give her something like a hospitality award. Stop teasing me. I went to go visit her while she was there. It was hard for me to see her in that hospital, though. When I was there, Ma looked at me and said, "You've changed." She said, "Your father and I are proud of you, son." Pretty funny, huh? I ain't too bright and I keep causing her all this trouble. She says she's proud of me. I mean, I'm the one who should be proud of her. She raised a punk like me without a single complaint and worked herself to the bone, and no one thanked her for it. I feel like I need to give her some encouragement now and then. Getting kind of leaky here. Ma was right, though. I have changed. It was because I got to know you guys. Until I met you, I was so mad that people saw me as some weirdo that I tried to get back at anyone who looked at me funny. I wasn't holding my head up high. I wasn't proud of myself. But getting to know you better made me realize something. I don't think it matters what kind of guy I am. As long as I can hold my head up high, Ma's gonna be proud of me. Still, I want to become someone that Ma and you guys can be proud of. So I'm gonna spend my life keeping myself in check to make sure I don't lose my way again or start lying to myself.
Kanji's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Kanji's persona has been reborn again. Roken Mao has transfigured into a Takeji Saiten. Und der sieht jetzt richtig bad aus. The Man's Way. Main flick Chaos down Dizzy on all fours. Der sieht doch mal richtig cool aus, oder? So, ich habe leider nur noch Primal Force. Ach Leute, man kann ja viel zu coole Attacken einfach. Ich würde am liebsten alle behalten. Mindflick down, Dizzy on all fours. Es ist eigentlich gar nicht mal so gut. Ach, wurscht, tu mal Seodime weg. Machen wir einfach immer dann mal Seodime. Ist doch wurscht.
New power. This must be another me, huh? And I'll keep changing however I want to from here on out. I want to fight for others instead of just for myself. I'd rather die protecting something that matters than worrying if I can win the fight. I think that's the way to be. And one day, I hope I can be strong enough to protect you too. It takes a hell of a strong man to say that, Sensei. We've got a long way to go. Well then, let's make that gift. My present to Ma. I got some tools for you to work with, too. It's cold out now, so maybe something warm for when she goes to sleep would be good. Hey, how about a crocheted hugging pillow you can put a hot water bottle inside? I'll call it a warmy yarny. If we work together on it, it'll be a masterpiece. Ma always seems to like it when I tell her stories about you, so she'll love this. Man, I'm glad I asked you, Senpai. Wasn't this a great idea?
Ich bin sicher, dass was Großartiges rausgekommen. Ach, Kanji, du bist auch ein sehr guter. So, eine Sendung ist noch vor uns gekommen. Und nun ist schon der 25.01. Der Zeitpunkt unserer Abreise rückt immer näher, aber wie gesagt, die letzten Tage genießen wir noch umso mehr. Wir machen nun erstmal einen kleinen Cut und beim nächsten Mal schauen wir dann, mit wem wir noch hier schöne Events haben können. Und ja, beim nächsten Mal geht es dann hier weiter mit Persona 4 Graden. Bis zum nächsten Mal, haut rein und auf Wiedersehen. Ciao.